Welcome to 5 easy hacks to beat insulin resistance. Do you struggle with your blood sugar management? Just like some carbohydrates, battling insulin resistance can be complex. But that doesn't mean you can't simplify your game plan so you can beat diabetes to the punch. In fact, we're here to bring you some amazingly effective methods for hacking your glucose to help you rewire your body and how it processes your blood sugar. If you've spent years trying to improve your insulin sensitivity, don't worry. You can make many diabetes difficulties a thing of the past with 5 simple diet and lifestyle hacks. So let's not waste a further second. This is how to hack your glucose. 5 easy tips for beating insulin resistance. Hack number 1. In the morning, switch from sweet to savory. Do you crave waffles, pancakes, a big bowl of cereal, or even just a bagel and cream cheese at breakfast time? Well, it's time to fix your body's fixation on sweet but problematic morning foods. Tomorrow morning, ditch the sugar and switch to savory, nutrient-packed foods to get you going. What's so wrong with sweet foods for breakfast anyway? For one thing, your typical carb-heavy breakfast foods are not only loaded with simple sugars that get quickly broken down by your digestive system, they are usually lacking in dietary fiber. This is a double whammy to your insulin response. Since fiber acts as a sort of braking system for your glucose metabolism, eating high-carb foods with little to no fiber will only serve to increase the speed at which sugar enters your bloodstream. This also means that these foods won't make you feel full and may potentially cause you to overeat or binge on snack foods later in the day. And to add insult to injury, most of these carb-heavy breakfast foods are also critically lacking in meaningful micronutrients, so they typically supply very little benefit to your body, other than providing a quick and pointless sugar rush. However, if you choose a savory breakfast option, like scrambled eggs with mushrooms, breakfast tacos, smoked salmon on whole grain toast, or even just a quick green smoothie, you will gift your body with glucose-stabilizing micro and macronutrients, including fiber and protein, both of which work to slow your digestion and the introduction of sugar into your bloodstream. That helps to lower your immediate post-meal glucose levels. Plus, protein helps to build muscle, which can go a long way towards reducing your long-term insulin resistance. Studies further show that protein-rich meals also help to modulate the release of certain gastrointestinal hormones that aid insulin sensitivity. So switching away from simple sugar breakfast foods and eating more complex carbohydrates, protein, and fiber-rich foods in the morning can reduce your body's insulin secretion during the day. And over time, this hack can help you improve your insulin sensitivity. Are you liking this video? Then please do us a favor and hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more information on beating diabetes. So, what other small cooking hack can make a huge difference to your glucose control? Stay tuned, the answer is coming up. First, here's an easy glucose hack you can try away from your kitchen. Hack number 2. Walk after eating. Did you know that multiple studies confirm walking directly after eating has been proven to lower blood sugar levels? In general, doctors recommend that type 1 and type 2 diabetics get approximately 150 minutes of aerobic exercise a week, or around 25 to 30 minutes of moderate physical activity per day. And a Harvard Health study found that diabetics who walked for at least 2 hours a week significantly reduced their risk of dying from heart disease. But getting in some brisk physical activity directly after a meal stimulates your muscles to use the glucose floating in your bloodstream from the food you just ate. In fact, studies show that walking shortly after eating is more effective for lowering plasma glucose levels than walking before a meal. Research further shows that post-meal moderate aerobic exercise is especially beneficial after consuming high-carb foods. That typically means it is a good idea to take a 20 to 30-minute walk after dinner, the meal where you are most likely to consume a larger portion of carbohydrates. Over the long run, or walk, maintaining a post-meal body movement regime can make your muscle cells more efficient at absorbing glucose, meaning it will help to improve your insulin sensitivity. And the American Diabetes Association revealed the more you walk throughout your day, the more you will decrease your risk of developing type 2 diabetes. But just getting some fresh air and taking a short walk after eating is a particularly easy and effective strategy for enhancing your insulin sensitivity. What odd liquid should you drink right before bed for better glucose control during the night? That answer is coming up shortly. First, here's an insulin improving tip for your next home-cooked meal. Hack number 3. Add herbs and spices. Many spices are packed with powerful antioxidants, along with other beneficial vitamins and minerals, which can directly affect your insulin sensitivity. Herbs and spices like garlic, fenugreek, cinnamon, turmeric, and cloves have been found to inhibit certain digestive enzymes that break down carbohydrates and fat. This can work to improve blood glucose regulation, and it can also help to reduce the risk of a post-meal blood sugar spike. Scientists have uncovered over 900 bioactive compounds contained within a wide variety of herbs and spices, which offer many key health benefits, especially for your glucose control. That's because these compounds make your insulin more effective at utilizing glucose. In fact, clinical trials indicate that consuming meals enriched with cinnamon and ginger specifically help significantly reduce post-meal insulin levels, and they work to improve your body's overall insulin response. Herbs and spices also offer powerful antioxidant effects, which helps them combat oxidative stress, a known factor in the development of insulin resistance and diabetes. These antioxidants also enhance overall metabolic health. Other research shows that many herbs and spices, including garlic, can increase levels of beneficial bacteria within your gut microbiome. This too can help to improve how your body processes glucose, potentially improving your long-term insulin sensitivity. These hacks can all help to improve your glucose regulation during the day. But what easy hacks can you perform at night for lasting blood sugar control? Well, here comes hack number 4. Drink vinegar. We're not saying to glug down a big glass of pure vinegar, but studies show that consuming a small amount of vinegar, diluted in water, can supply powerful benefits for your diabetes management. Trial results suggest that consuming vinegar before or with a high glycemic index meal can help type 2 diabetics reduce their post-meal glucose levels. While most any type of consumable vinegar will do, apple cider vinegar has been specifically studied for its potent insulin-aiding effects. In fact, a study published in the journal BMC Gastroenterology found that apple cider vinegar can slow the rate at which food leaves the stomach. This can work to moderate blood sugar levels after meals. And regular consumption of apple cider vinegar has been linked to reduced fasting glucose levels and overall improved insulin sensitivity. Studies further show that apple cider vinegar can bring benefits to your blood fat levels, potentially helping to decrease blood triglycerides as well as LDL cholesterol. This too can aid your insulin sensitivity. While different doctors and nutritionists may recommend varying amounts of vinegar to consume, the general consensus is that drinking a glass of water with 1 diluted tablespoon of apple cider vinegar before dinner can help you reduce the risk of a post-meal glucose spike. and regularly drinking a diluted tablespoon of vinegar each day, either before a meal or before bedtime, can work wonders for your overall blood sugar control. Now, one of the very best and easiest nighttime hacks for improved insulin sensitivity and better overall health is hack number 5. Get more sleep. Did you know that a lack of sleep can directly lead to increased glucose levels during the day? Not getting enough sleep can literally be stressful, as it disrupts the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis. This basically means that sleep loss can cause your body to release higher amounts of certain stress hormones, especially cortisol. Excess cortisol has been shown to cause inflammation, which can damage your body on multiple fronts, including interfering with your insulin function. In fact, high cortisol levels can directly damage your pancreas, the organ which produces insulin. Other research indicates that sleep deprivation can cause hepatic insulin resistance, meaning it makes your liver less responsive to insulin. This can then lead to increased glucose production inside your body. So it should come as no surprise to learn that multiple studies show that sleep deprivation can increase insulin resistance. In fact, one study demonstrated that healthy men who got just 5 hours of sleep per night for a single week experienced a 20% reduction in their insulin sensitivity. Plus, research shows that shorter sleep is associated with increased caloric intake and weight gain, as it can increase the release of hunger hormones like leptin and ghrelin. That too can raise your insulin resistance. On the flip side, taking the time to give yourself quality sleep can decrease inflammation and stress levels while promoting more efficient energy metabolism. The Centers for Disease Control recommends that adults receive at least 7 hours of sleep each night. But if you are over 60, take note. The CDC also states that as you age, your body will require even more sleep for proper insulin sensitivity and overall well-being. Therefore, one of the very best hacks to beat insulin resistance is to make sure that you get 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each and every night.